I'm Connor Reid with words to that effect. It's the 2nd of September 1914, and a group of men are gathered in Wellington House in London. The building is the recently created office of the War Propaganda Bureau. The men are there to discuss how best they can serve their country. This is just weeks after the outbreak of the First World War. But these men aren't in the military. They're not soldiers being briefed for a mission or generals reviewing tactics, nor are they politicians. They are in fact all authors. This historic meeting was a gathering of British literary greats. Thomas Hardy was there, the author of The Mayor of Casterbridge and Jude the Obscure, and one of the most renowned writers of the age. So too was H.G. Wells, celebrated today as the author of early science fiction masterpieces like The War of the Worlds, The Time Machine, The Island of Dr. Moreau. Arthur Conan Doyle was there, the creator of the extraordinarily popular Sherlock Holmes stories. So were J.M. Barrie, the author of Peter Pan, G.K. Chesterton, Arnold Bennett, and many others. If you like early 20th century fiction, and I really like early 20th century fiction, this meeting is pretty exciting. There are so many great authors together in one room. I mean, if it's still possible to imagine a group of authors being summoned to a secret room to save their country, who would you invite? Who would be the great authors of today? In this case, the authors had all been gathered by Charles F.G. Masterman, who headed the War Propaganda Bureau, and they were there to discuss how their writing could serve the war effort. And it's fascinating to look at this list of authors. You know, as you might expect, a lot of the authors who, at the time, seemed destined to centuries of fame have inevitably faded into obscurity. There are also many notable omissions of authors whose literary or cultural importance was only gained in later decades, or who simply their political views weren't. You've been listening to the latest episode of Words to That Effect. Thanks for listening, and I hope you want to hear the rest. You can get this episode on Apple Podcasts, on Stitcher, Google Play, or wherever you normally get your podcasts. Or you can go to the Words to That Effect website, which is wttepodcast.com. Thanks very much.